In the 4th chapter of Matthew, we're taught that Jesus was led into the wilderness, there to be tempted by the devil. And while there, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Welcome to one of our videos from St. Mark's Episcopal in Dalton, Georgia, and all those joining us on social media. Welcome back to everyone. Fasting is a very essential part of Christian spiritual experience. We Christians are right now in the middle of Lent, of commemorating and acknowledging Lent, which is also the time we acknowledge the time when Jesus spent in the wilderness for his spiritual journey there. This is part of the Episcopal, the spiritual lives of most Christians, or can be. The Episcopal Church encourages those who are able and so wishing to do to fast on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday during the time of Lent. The Catholic Church suggests that those who are able fast not just on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, but also to abstain from meat during the on Fridays during the time of Lent. In Matthew 6, Jesus advises his followers. He says about fasting. He says, "When you fast." That's interesting to say, well, you should fast, or if you fast. He says, when you fast. So I think it's significant on that. Also, those of the Muslim faith have just finished their period of Ramadan when they fast during the daylight hours. So fasting is obviously a big part of religious experience in this. The Episcopal Church teaches that fasting is a means to grow in our faith, discipline, and love for God and for others. Fasting, besides deepening our relationship with God, can help us to learn self-discipline, solidarity with those who are less fortunate than us, spiritual clarity, repentance, and also renewal of our spiritual lives. Fasting can be a vital part of our spiritual lives if we choose to use it. Now, also, this is unusual, I'd like to comment on my video from last week. Some people commented on the quote I had of that God can't save us without us. And I'll have to admit I'm guilty of using that quote because it's a little bit to draw attention to the video, when perhaps I shouldn't be so vain to try to draw attention to the videos, but that's just part of the marketing of videos, unfortunately. But I did not fully attribute this quote, and I should have done that. The quote is from St. Augustine of Hippo, the early church theologian. So he is the one who attributed that quote. So until next week, we'll say thanks be to God.